friends. Welcome back to another safety lesson. I'm so glad you're with me today. We have been learning a lot of safety rules the last few weeks, and we have learned that we need to ask first before petting a dog that we might see when we're out and about, because sometimes dogs aren't friendly, right? We need to ask a bigger person to help us when we want to use something sharp. We always need to wear our helmet and use our seat belts or car seat in the car. We need to hold a bigger person's hand when we're in a parking lot or crossing the street. We need to have a bigger person with us when we're in water. We need to never play with fire, matches or lighters, and we need to never play with guns either, right? All right. So those are our safety rules, and we've learned that we need to use our brain and think. Is this safe? What's the safety rule? What should I do? And then we need to tell a grown-up we trust and use words that mean no, right? So last week, Nerg told us about a situation where he was asked by a neighbor if he wanted a cookie. And so he remembered that he needed to ask first. So he went and asked his mom, and his mom said, yes, you may have this cookie. And they got to enjoy a cookie together with their new neighbor. That was so fun. And then we learned about Nolan, who another boy in his neighborhood came and asked him to go with him around the corner to find a treasure. And his babysitter said, nope, I don't know this boy, so you're going to have to stay with me, right? Well, this week, we're going to move on to another rule, okay? So, and before we do that, though, I want to ask you, if someone was to come up to you and say, I really want to show you this cool thing over here, or how about if someone says, I can't find my cat. Can you help me find my cat? Do you think you should go help them if you don't know that person? What about if someone, maybe if your uncle comes and says, hey, come check out my car. Let's go for a ride. Should you just go with him without telling mom or dad or your grown-up that you're with? You need to ask first, right? We need to always ask first. So we're going to look at another rule, and this one is safe touches, okay? So let's look at this, and this is a picture of Sam, and Sam is with his dad, okay? So this is Sam and his dad. And does this look like it could be a safe touch? Look at their faces. Do they look happy? Do they look scared? What do you think? Yeah, I think they look happy. They've got smiles on their faces, right? They're looking at each other in their eyes, and Dad has his arms around his son, around Sam, and Sam has got his hand on his dad's shoulder. Sam is getting a hug from someone that he cares about, and that cares about him. They're both smiling and they're both happy. And this is a safe touch. A safe touch makes you feel safe. It makes you feel happy. It gives you good feelings, okay? Think about other examples of a safe touch. Something that makes you feel cared for or loved, okay? What if a friend gives you a high five, or somebody comes up to you and asks you for a hug, or they pat you on the back. Or if you want that touch, it's a safe touch, okay? Any touch that you want on your body is a safe touch. At school, when we're at school, we like to use the phrase one finger touches. So a safe touch could be a one finger touch. If we're playing tag outside, you might tag them with one finger so that you don't hurt the person when you're tagging them. Okay, let's look at this picture of this. This is Sam again, and what do you think? Is this a safe touch? Let's look at Sam's face real close. What is the look on his face? He kind of looks scared, right? Looks like maybe he's saying no, right? And this little boy, what is he doing? He's pushing Sam hard, isn't he? So he looks like he's going to push Sam all the way over. And is that a safe touch? No, because is this something that's going to make Sam feel good or make his body feel good? No, this is something that could hurt Sam, right? So that's not a safe touch. Vincent is the other little boy, and he's pushing Sam down, and it's hurting Sam. It's not safe. If someone touches you in an unsafe way, you can tell them to stop in a strong, respectful voice. A strong, respectful voice is something where you say it kind of loud, but you're not screaming. Just like, stop. I don't like that. Or stop. That hurts. Okay? But if you say it in a voice like, stop, is the person probably going to stop? They might not. So we want to use a strong, respectful voice and say, stop. I don't like that. Okay? Unsafe touches are never okay. If someone is hurting you with an unsafe touch, a touch that you don't like, you need to tell a grown-up, someone that you trust, that person is touching you in a way that you don't like. Okay? Grown-ups should protect you and keep you safe. All right. So if you find if somebody is touching you in a way that you don't like, maybe it's just that you don't want a hug, and they won't stop, you need to tell a grown up. Okay. All right. If you guys have any questions about that, then have your grown-ups message one of us teachers. Okay. We will see you again next time. Bye.